This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right. So, and make sure you smash the subscribe button because a lot of people aren't subscribed. And you're watching, but you're not subscribed. Gotta subscribe. All right. So, let's get right into it. All right. Jim Jones, is he becoming a squatter? Okay. We saw him kicking down the door to his studio. 50 Cent somehow got this footage yesterday. It happened yesterday. And he got it. And he kicked the door down to his own studio. Even had to almost threaten one of the tenants in this studioplex. I guess it's one of those studioplexes where you can rent rooms. And he rented multiple rooms and put them together. Anyways, Jim Jones did respond, all right? And he just responded to a Kung Fu Jim is what they call me. He's wearing the same clothes as he was that day. And he says, I need you a good movie to watch on the big screen. We got cable, too. Okay. But, like, Jim, I don't get the... So, there's two things going on here that I don't get. Does 50 Cent want them to succeed? Because this is a good way for them to succeed. If you keep controlling them, you give them the energy they need and the attention they need to succeed. Is 50 Cent thinking that this is going to end them? Because I don't think it will, okay? They're going to keep doing this podcast, right? So it's not going to stop the podcast. What else is Mano going to do? He's going to go carry Angelique's bags. Dave East is going to keep putting out albums that not enough people listen to, and he is talented. So I'm not going to say that he's trash because he's not. I like Dave East, right? It's just that I think his attitude stops him from moving forward, if that makes any sense to you. You know, looking at the past, I think it blocked him a lot. I think he felt entitled. I think he was rude to fans. And I think it just didn't go over well. Some people can get away with it. Some people can't. Fabulous needs to put out an album. I mean, he hasn't put out music in forever. Fabulous just kind of disappeared for a while. Wasn't he on Love and Hip Hop and all that stuff? Then he put his hands on a girl, his girl, his baby mom, and people tried to sweep that under the rug, but that didn't work so well, right? And then we got Jim Jones. Jim Jones always figures something out, all right? So he's always doing something different. I mean, he's had a million things. Vamp drinks, which didn't really, you know, I'm not trying to hate on it. It's just it didn't go anywhere, you know? Like it's almost like you know what it is too? I think Jim Jones jumps to too many things all the time. He's doing Vamp sunglasses, then he's doing the drinks, then he's doing artists in Miami. You know, he's having artists in Miami. Then he's doing Saucy, like a cannabis company, and then he's doing virtual studios, and now he's doing all-in-one studio where you can go to a bodega, you can go clothes shopping, you can record a song, you can do a podcast, or you can shoot a video. But it's not done, so there's no clients. There's no clientele to pay the bills, you know. So it seems like they're trying to force him out, but he looks like he's just saying, "Nah, I'm still a tenant. I put too much money into this." And that would be Jim Jones's mentality. I put too much money into this. I'm not leaving. I don't know how 50 Cent gets this footage. It's obvious Jim Jones has a snitch around him because somebody keeps leaking all the footage and all the information to 50 Cent. He has a weak link somewhere, right? I think the response is like, you know, it's what you do to take advantage of a situation. So it is what it is. People, it's definitely not over for Jim. I know a lot of people are hitting me up saying it's over. It's embarrassing, but Jim Jones doesn't stop. That's the thing. Jay-Z Dead Presidents gets re-released today. This is where, you know, Jay-Z changed all his names to Jay-Z on his social medias, and they re-released this as a 30th anniversary. Now streaming for the first time, jz30.com. Fabulous posts. They all went out to L.A. From the Let's Rap About It podcast. They all went out to L.A. to promote the podcast. I don't know. You need to just put out more episodes. just promoting the podcast that doesn't have enough episodes yet. I don't know, but hey. And of course, they went to Marathon Burger because that's the cool thing to do when you're in LA, right? I like that they support Nipsey's brother, though, Sam, right? Cardi B posted a lot from her bus, because she's on tour. She's complaining about McDonald's. I don't need to play all that. It's not really that funny. Papoose being a supportive. I don't know what he is. Like, I guess he's just a boyfriend with Clarissa Shields. He's still married to Remy Ma, but, Clarissa Shields does make sure he has everything she has. She doesn't complain. She's fine about it. Like, Remy Ma complained about it. But, hey, if you want Papoose, you got to pay, right? That's how he looks at it. Hey, I deserve a piece of what you got. I'm adding myself to this equation, and I want 10%. I want in. All right, so he gets a fur, more jewelry. She's going to make sure they look good, and she won't. She is the art of, I would say, manifestation. She's manifesting this. Even though it's happening, she's manifesting more and more and more. Okay? She says, let's see. Now first, I'll get to, she showed up to the press conference. She has the Shields Cruise Desert. Okay, so the boxing event happens on Sunday.
I had brought these baby bottles because I thought French John was going to be on that bullshit today. Okay, I thought she was going to be up here crying again. I bought the bottles. I got 3 of them. I got one with water, one with fruit punch, and one with some pineapple.
Okay, so she was at the conference saying this and that. It is what it is. But then we got her trying to manifest marriage with Papoose. Okay, I don't even. We didn't see you. If there was really an engagement, you would have seen it happen. Okay, she shows everything else, but she's on here saying, "You see the ring? Yeah, this is serious."
Yeah, every time I'm supposed to be our wife and stuff. You see this big old ring on my finger? Bling, ding, ding, ding. Engaged. I'm getting tired of people asking me, when you wedding, when you wedding?
It's crazy, bro. But she is one of the top boxers. All right, so then Sherry Shepherd cries online because she saw the documentary of Tyra Banks. She says, "You don't understand what we go through." Everybody goes through this trying to be in entertainment and getting things off the ground. I don't know what. Come on, stop making it like it's hard. It's not easy, Yo Gotti reacts to Little Papa passing. He says, "Wow, child," and says forever, Little Papa. They had just signed, right? So he didn't even get his chance. A lot of people like Little Papa. I think he was going to do something. He had people naturally gravitated towards him. Mayweather goes back and forth with Mellow Rax over what? I have no idea. I mean, over, I guess it says, "I asked Lee Nicey hours ago, but you hid from me in your story, throwing shots. I never invited you to my house. First time meeting you or seeing you. You were a guest photographer, and I let you rock. Have a whole photo shoot in my closet. Who is this about? I don't even take pictures in my closet. I find this disrespectful and atrocious. You posted the story days ago with stuff, and I didn't mind, but it's far-fetched and weird." And then Yaya Mayweather says, "She's a bum." And then I guess they start going back and forth. "I booked a shoot with a photographer, told me this was the set, end of story. Obviously, she's searching for clout." I guess a photographer was just posting stuff from her closet. I don't know. And then Mayweather said, "Industry pass around. Now you know I don't like you. But since you want to insert yourself, let's talk about how you be holding, aka borrowing jewelry from jewelers. Want to act friendly?" This is all over NBA YoungBoy anyways, right? She says, GIA certified, now cry about a 101. Isn't this Jazz somebody else? Isn't that like NBA YoungBoy's actual wife? I'm confused by NBA YoungBoy's love triangles, right? I said Richie Millie borrowed. But yeah, everything she got, her dad bought for her, so I don't know what she's talking about. Meg Thee Stallion says, people online trying to hoe her after false breakup reports went out about her and Clay because they don't follow each other. Then we got Slim Thug talking about being a sugar daddy. He says, hey, if they make me happy, they get this sugar. I was like, bro. This guy's, I guess he's trying to normalize being a sugar daddy.
I ain't paying for the pussy because she put a smile on my face. I'm going to put a smile on her face.
Love the way you suck on
That's not prostitution. That's donation. It's a difference between, you know what I'm saying, when you donating and you paying for something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a price on it. It's just me being nice. It ain't come with a price. It's just me being nice. Yeah, see how I just came up with that good slogan? It ain't come with a price. It's just me being nice. And we both be happy, and I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing really to... You didn't have to come to social media with that, right? Turk tries to explain the whole Cash Money thing and why he wasn't at the Cash Money Versus. I do believe he should have been at the Cash Money Versus with Lil Wayne. I think it didn't make sense that to do a versus without at least Lil Wayne, right? But Lil Wayne did not want to go to a Cash Money Versus. Cash Money, listen, I think Lil Wayne's just making his point. Birdman's done enough damage to where you can't repair it, you know? You just can't repair it. So he wasn't going to show up unless he was going to get paid what he wanted. Turk would have came if Lil Wayne was there. But Turk also has to admit that he causes a lot of these problems for himself, just saying he's being real with people when really you're just being confrontational. And that's not always being real. Sometimes you just got to suck it up and just do it. Now, should they have kicked him off the tour, the Cash Money tour, which Lil Wayne wasn't on, and because Lil Wayne wasn't on it, it wasn't as successful, right? But because Juvenile's a star, BG's a star, and everything, but they want to see everyone together. You know, it seems like a dysfunctional family when you go half of the people on tour. So, anyways, he just talked about that tour, and I don't think they should have ever removed him from the tour. They should have figured something out where they could have got along. I know he was beefing with people while on tour. That was weird with BG and Juvenile, but I don't know. BG's like a troublemaker, and he thinks it's being real, but it's really just causing friction. Then Asian Doll continues this thing where she's a Navajo, or she's a Navajo Indian. She wants to be part of something. Hey, that's what she's doing. My truth. She can finally live in her truth, and she's Navajo Indian. And lastly, a crazy story of a guy that was squatting in the New Yorker hotel. He pled guilty for attempting to seize ownership of historic NYC landmark. What happened was, let me tell you what happened here. So he basically admitted to falsifying documents and attempt to take control of the hotel. This is crazy, bro. He entered into a plea on February 18th in New York Supreme Court, acknowledging that he uploaded forged property records in the city's registry, including a fake deed supporting transfer. Most people do this with a hotel, like a house. He tried to do this with a hotel, bro. He tried to do this with a hotel. And then, according to prosecutors, Barreto then began holding himself out as the owner of the hotel, demanding rent from hotel's tenants, registering the hotel under his name, and demanding the hotel's bank transfer accounts to him. This all started in 2018, one night when he stayed there and the state entitled him to housing protections, allowing him to remain rent-free for years. That's crazy. He stayed there for all that time? 8 years, bro. How did he come and go in the hotel? That's a crazy story. Well, hopefully he goes to jail. You can't just do things like that, you know? Teddy Riley walks back R. Kelly comment, says collab idea won't move forward after the backlash. He should have known better. I mean, R. Kelly's talented and everything, but like, bro, R. Kelly's canceled, bro. It's not going to work. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. And yeah, go stream Dead Presidents. That's out. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. Okay. Most of you watching are not subscribed. That's bad. That's bad. Anyways, and make sure you smash that like button. If you want to run ads in the channel, there's 3 slots available at a good price. Good price, because I just appreciate everybody's support. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep the Christmas special going. I'm gonna show more love than that, actually. Just show some love, get some ads going. Why not?